Okay, so now we're looking at part 1 of the accounting worksheet assignment found in Unit 4, Section 4. And how this assignment works, let me zoom in a little bit for you. You guys should be completely familiar with this by now. This first part of the assignment is just copying your transactions into T accounts. Okay, so the same thing, we're still analyzing each transaction, listing the accounts that are affected, and then how they're affected with which accounts increased, which accounts decreased, and so on, and then how the debit-credit rule applies to each account. And that's all you're doing for this first part 1. So we'll go ahead and just do this first one together. So the amount invested into the business, so of course it's going to affect our cash and our owner's equity. Cash is an asset account. Hopefully you guys have that down by now. And owner's equity, actually we should probably call this owner's capital, and then owner's capital is an owner's equity account. And then that means cash is going to increase on the debit side, and owner's capital will increase on the credit side. And so our increase in assets, just again to review, is recorded as a debit. An increase in capital stock is recorded as a credit. Take some spaces out here. Okay, and then we just copy that information over down into here. So we have our cash and our owner's capital. You could call it owner's capital, you could call it capital stock. As long as you know that it's an owner's equity type of an account. And so our cash being an asset account is going to increase on the debit side, decrease on the credit side. Owner's capital is going to decrease on the credit or debit, increase on our credit. And then we put in our amount. So 10,000 here and 10,000 here. Okay, that's all this first part's asking you to do. You don't have to then continue to copy it over into a journal. We're just doing T accounts, kind of a little refresher. I know you guys are probably sick of them by now, but I think we're almost done with them. So bear with me a little longer as you finish these T accounts in part 1 of the assignment.